live with your friends and relatives so that many more people can get to see our collection. Okay, so this is going to be the first sari of the day, all toshurs for you, and I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm going to show the saris in a random order because some of you would like the jamdani, some of you would like the hand paint, some of you would like the Ajrakh. So we'll go in a random fashion today. Okay, so the first sari today is going to be Karishma Awasthi. Hello, welcome to this live session. Thanks a lot for joining in. Okay, so this is going to be the first sari. Okay, this is going to be the first sari. This is needle jamdani on gachi toshur. Okay, needle jamdani on gachi toshur. We have showcase saris like these. As you all know, these are very elegant pieces, extremely elegant pieces, as you will see. So this is how the sari is going to look. So this is going to be the upper border where you will have this kind of jamdani work. This is going to be the lower border, a very elegant combination, as you can see. Karishma Awasthi Katha sari we don't have any plans of showcasing today. If you're interested in Katha sari, please do drop in a message and we will definitely showcase it to you. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the sari, as you can see. Okay, if you see the back side, I will show you the back side so you know that it is all hand woven. If it was not hand woven, you will have these threads would be cut in between. So you can see this is all hand woven needle jamdani sari. So these will be the border of the sari. In the body you will have this kind of very small booties throughout the body. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, coming to the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, just do the pleats for you so you know how it's going to look. Okay, so this is how it's going to look when you drape the sari. This is how the pleats are going to look. So a very elegant collection. This is a very elegant sari for you, very elegant combination, very elegant work for you. So this is how the pleats portion is going to look. And as for the archole portion, just look how lovely the archole is. Okay, so this is going to be the very lovely archole. You will get such heavy work in the archole. Okay, a very pretty piece indeed. Okay, and coming to the blouse piece, the blouse piece is going to be in running and you will have this kind of border for the blouse piece. Okay, this kind of border for the blouse piece is going to be present. Okay, so a very elegant one. Hello Mrs. Kole, welcome to this live session. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Very pretty one. This is going to be the very gorgeous anchol. Good evening Ramadi, welcome to this live session. So this is going to be the very lovely anchol. And as for the blouse piece, this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and the price of this lovely piece is 16,200 only. 16,200 only. Okay, moving on to the next piece. So Dipanita, hello. Welcome to this live session. Ha, khub shundor, khubi shundor. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the sari. Okay, this is going to be the look of the sari. This is going to be hand painting on toshur. Okay, hand painting of toshur. Very elegant one, very pretty piece. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. What a lovely piece. Ki Shundor Sharita, missing you. Yes, I also missed meeting you this time. but there's always a next time. We will surely meet the next time, definitely. And when you wear that sari, the one you took for your anniversary, please do share a picture. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the sari. See, this will have a very narrow border like this on the upper part. Then it's going to be virgin Tussar color. It's very elegant, very, very elegant. And in the lower part, you will have this kind of hand painting. A few days back, we had shown a sari like this, which was a digital printing sari. But this time, this is hand painting. This is hand painting, which has been done on the sari. Okay, just see the shading, just see the painting. Lovely, lovely piece. Very, very lovely piece. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, now making the pleats. Very subtle. Actually, the painting is very, very subtle in this case. Okay, so this is how it's going to look when you drape the sari. Okay. Moon, welcome, welcome dear. Ekta miss korechish, but bhalo ekta miss korechish. Okay, so this is going to be the pleats portion of the sari where you will have this kind of motif. This is hand painting. Okay, hand painting on Tussar. Okay, so this is going to be the hand painting on the sari. Okay, as for the archhole is going to be like this. Okay, this is going to be the look of the archhole. I'll show you at a close quarter so that you can appreciate the painting that has been done. Human hands doing this painting, and it will have a blouse piece which will be in contrast. Okay, so the blouse piece will be in contrast. Okay, this is how it's going to look. Okay, this is how it's going to look from the front. This is going to be the look from the front. Very, very muted kind of painting, very pretty. This is going to be the lovely archhole, and you have to see the blouse piece, which will look so, so pretty in contrast. It's going to look just very, very lovely. Okay, and I'll tell you the price of the sari. The price is going to be 7250 only. Okay, 7250 only. Okay, coming to the next sari. So as I told you, today we are going to go in a random order. So the next sari is this one. This is an Ajrakh Tussar. Okay, so this is an Ajrakh Tussar for you. Okay, just see. This is how it's going to look. Ajrakh Tussars are in natural color, natural dye, and Tussar itself does not have a very bright, color. Amrita Bhattacharya, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the appreciation. It means a lot for us. Okay. So as you know, these saris are never very bright. They have got a very, subtle kind of look. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. So this is going to be the border of the sari. So you will have this kind of a narrow border on both the sides, and then you will have this kind of border in the lower part. Okay, so in the lower part you will have this kind of border. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. These are all hand blocks, and the colors used, as you know, are natural dyes. Okay, and this is going to be the body of the sari. Okay, so a very pretty one. Very, very pretty one. This is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, coming to the pleats portion of the sari. Coming to the pleats portion. Okay. Now coming to the pleats portion, it will look like this. Okay, this is going to be the look of the sari. So you see, this will be the how the pleats portion is going to look. I'm showing you at a close quarter so you know. This is a very unusual shade, very unusual shade, and the appearance is very lovely. And coming to the aanchol portion of the sari, this is going to be the aanchol portion. All the Ajrakh sarees, as you know, in the aanchol portion they have got a variety of blocks. A variety of blocks will be there in the aanchol portion of the sari. Okay, and in the blouse piece you will have blocks like this. Okay, in the blouse piece there will be blocks like this. So a very pretty sari, very pretty one, as you can see. Okay, Ajrakh hand block print with natural dyes on Toshur. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Lovely. This is going to be the very pretty aanchol, and this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and I'll tell you the price of the sari. The price is going to be 10,750 only. Tania Chottoras, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dipanita, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So these comments, when you're doing a live, if you get comments like this keeps us motivated, and we feel very nice conducting the live also. So thank you so much for being there. Okay, moving on to the next sari. Let's see another Jamdani on Toshur. Okay, another Toshur Jamdani for you. Okay, so the first one that we showcased was in black and white. This is in multicolor. The pattern is a bit different from what we had showcased. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, so you can see this is going to be the upper border of the sari. This is going to be the lower border. You will have these traditional needle Jamdani motifs here. Okay, thank you Dipanita, thanks a lot. So these are going to be the motifs. Thank you Mrs. Kole, and as always I show you the back part so you know these are all hand woven. You see there no thread is cut. It's all continuous. You'll get one thread at one end and the other in the other. So otherwise it's a continuous thing. So you know these are all hand woven. These are not machine woven. Okay, so this is how it looks from the front. Okay, now we'll make now we'll make the pleats for you. Okay, just make the pleats. Okay, just a minute. So once we make the pleats, it'll look like this. Okay, once we make the pleats, it's going to look like this. So this will be the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, and this will be the look of the pleats portion. So you will have this kind of multicolor booties throughout the pleats portion of the sari, and this will be the border that you will get in the pleats portion. Now coming to the aanchol portion of the sari, that is very pretty. This is going to be the very pretty aanchol portion of the sari. Very traditional design, Jamdani motifs, but very pretty all the same. Very elegant and sophisticated collection. Thank you so much Amrita Bhattacharya, thanks a ton. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. And as for the blouse piece, this is going to be the blouse piece in running, and you will have this kind of border which has been woven for the blouse piece. So you can use this for the sleeves or you can use it for the back side. Okay, so very elegant, very pretty piece for you. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. This is going to be the very elegant aanchol, and this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and the price is 16,200 only. Okay, 16,200 only. Coming to another Ajrakh for you. Okay, so this is going to be another Ajrakh. This kind of stripe Ajrakh all of you have loved so much. So it's in a different color combination. So this is going to be the piece for you. The material is going to be Tussar, okay, and the work is going to be Ajrakh hand block print. Okay, very, very lovely, very, very pretty piece. Okay, just see how lovely it is. Okay, so this is how it looks. You will get a border like this in the front. This is going to be the border, okay, and you will get this kind of border in the lower border also, upper border, lower border, and the lower border will have this kind of motifs as well. Okay, this kind of hand blocks will be there in the lower border as well. Okay, so very, very pretty one. This is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, and when you make the pleats are going to look so lovely in this kind of stripe pattern. The pleats look so lovely. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Actually, Dipanita, that is the word. Okay, so see how lovely the pleats portion is going to look. Okay, so this is going to be the pleats portion, and this will be the border for the pleats. Very pretty, isn't it? Very, very pretty. And coming to the archol portion of the sari, this is going to be the archol portion of the sari. Okay, so you will have this kind of block in the archol portion of the sari. Okay, and this will be the blouse piece where you will have traditional Ajrakh blocks like this. So you have got contemporary with traditional. The body has got somewhat contemporary pattern, but the blouse piece is totally traditional. So it's a mix and match of tradition along with contemporary, okay, style. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, this is going to be the very, very lovely archol. Okay, and this is going to be the stunning blouse piece. Very, very pretty one. And the price of this lovely piece is 10,750 only. Okay, now we'll move on to the next piece, but before that I would want to tell you something. Like for the past few days, actually I don't understand these algorithms very well. For the past few days we are seeing that the reach of our page has gone down quite a bit. So what I came to know is it happens once in a while, but the real reason I'm not so sure about it. So the only thing I have a request for all of you. So if you could just send in a bit of, you know, love like reaction and the number where our number is posted, if you could give a few love like reaction over there, and if you could, you know, keep on communicating so that we have a few more comments. So I think that will be helpful for our page. That is what I have gathered, the knowledge that I have gathered. I'm not so sure about it though. Okay, Moitri Sen just joined. Receive the orange tusser. It's even better than the picture. Thank you so much, Moitri. Thanks a lot for such a review in the live. Thank you so very much. Please do share a picture or a short video when you wear the same. Okay, so moving on to the next piece. This is again on Tussar. This is a very, very interesting piece. Okay, so you will have this kind of hand block along with cutwork. Okay, very elegant piece, very, very elegant piece. Okay, so I'll just show you. This is the block print that you will get, and this is the kind of cutwork that you will get along with the block print. Okay, so I just open it so you will know what a pretty piece it is. Okay, just a minute. Okay, see, this is how it's going to look. Very elegant. The first word that comes to your mind is very elegant. The next thing that comes to my mind is very stylish. The third thing, I don't know, you can help me with the adjectives. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Okay, so this is going to be the stitch in the border. okay, and this is going to be the look of the sari. I'll show you. This is the cut work that you will get, okay. This is the kind of cut work you get. I must mention here the quality of Tussar in weaving dreams is the best. Sophistication at its best. Thank you so much, Dipanita. Thank you so much for such a wonderful review. Thanks, dear. Thanks a lot. Okay, so this is how the border is going to look. Okay, this is going to be the look of the border, where you will have this kind of block print along with the cut work. Okay, so you will have work on both the borders. Shivani Bharadwaj Rana, thank you so much. Thank you for the appreciation. Okay, so now moving to the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, moving to the pleats portion. So this is how it's going to look when you drape the sari. So you can see when I show you like this, I suppose you can appreciate the quality of Tussar. Very, very good quality Tussar, and this is going to be the work in the pleats portion. So lower down you will have that kind of work, and this is going to be the pleats portion of the sari. Now coming to the achol. Okay, so it will be in running, like you will have this kind of border going throughout, and this is going to be the look. Amrita, this piece is for ages starting from 18 to 8. Absolutely, Amrita Bhattacharya, absolutely. It is absolutely true. Anybody of any age can wear it, and 80-year-olds, yes, of course they can wear it. Young, they can wear it, and they can keep it for when they will be 80. Okay, and you will get this kind of blouse piece with it. Okay, the blouse piece is going to be in black. Okay, and you will have this kind of cut work in the border of the blouse piece. Okay, this kind of cut work will be there in the border of the blouse piece. So this is a designer piece, a very elegant piece, and a very pretty piece. Okay, now I have let's just not keep it into just showing sari. Let's have a bit of interaction. Now let's see, like in our school we used to do a lot of stitching in our needlework class. Okay, so there was this particular thing. I'll tell you the price, Shivani Bharadwaj, I'll tell you. So there was this piece of cloth which we used to be given, that we called them as matty cloth. In that we used to do a lot of embroidery. Okay, and the stitches, we had to remember the names of the stitches, and we had a very strict needlework teacher. I still remember her name, it's Miss Nundi. So she used to make us do the stitches, and she used to make us memorize the names of the stitches. Okay, so when I saw this sari, so what is this stitch? What is the stitch? I think I've got the stitch right, but I would want you to tell me what is the stitch. Okay, so I'll just drape it once more for you. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, this is going to be the look of the sari. Okay, this is going to be the achol, and this will be the very, very lovely blouse piece. And I'll tell you the price. The price is 12,850 only. 12,850 only. Okay, moving on to the next piece. Okay, the next piece is going to be another scalloping. Is it scalloping? No, I wanted to know about the stitch. Is it called scalloping, Dolon Champa Dotto? I have something else in mind. Let me see if someone else tells me that. Then we'll have a discussion as to who is right and who is not. Okay, so this is going to be the the piece. Okay, this is Ajrakh on Toshur. Munmun Kanjish Kano, why crying? Okay, now coming to this piece. Okay, this is a very lovely shade. So we generally don't come across this kind of yellow shade very frequently in Ajrakh, that too in Tussar. So if there is anyone who loves this color, please don't miss it. It's a very, very pretty piece. This much I can tell you. So this is how it's going to look. Okay, this is how it's going to look. this is going to be the border of the sari, and this is going to be the blocks in the body. Okay, this is going to be the blocks in the body. Okay, so this is how it looks from the front. Okay, yes, Dolan Chapadatto, yes, of course, I agree with that. It is buttonhole stitch. Yes, that is what I was looking for. It is buttonhole stitch. Okay, so someone agrees with me. Okay, so this is how it looks from the front. Okay, so this is going to be the block print. Okay, this is going to be the block print in the pleats portion. This is going to be the border of the sari, and coming to the archole portion of the sari, this is going to be the very lovely archole. And as you can see, there will be plenty of, you know, rows of different kind of blocks for the sari. So this is how it's going to look. Give me some offer. If you're from Kolkata, you come over to our store, we'll treat you. Okay, and this is going to be the blouse piece. This is the running blouse piece, and you will have this kind of you know, blocks and this kind of border for your blouse piece. Okay, so very pretty. Okay, very pretty piece. So this is how it's going to look from the front. This is going to be the very lovely archole. As you can see here, you can appreciate the number of blocks that has been used. Okay, and at the end you see this kind of tiny floral motifs have been used. Everything is so pretty, and this is going to be the running blouse piece. Okay, and I'll tell you the price. The price is going to be 10,750 only. I'm not in Kolkata over 35 years. Oh, okay. Where are you from? Would like to know. Where are you from? Where do you stay at present? Okay. Moving on to the next sari. Now, many of you will just love this one. Okay. So, this is going to be the next one. White on Tussar. So, it is, I don't know if you can get anything prettier than this. So white on Tussar, this is the epitome of elegance. It looks so pretty, so pretty. So I think this will go the first amongst the needle jamdanis. Okay, so this is how it looks. Very elegant, very elegant. See, this is how it looks. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the sari. You will have this kind of, you know, this kind of motifs in both the borders. Okay, and you will have Meena work like this, if you can see. Okay, if you can appreciate. And this is going to be the look of the sari. So very elegant, so very elegant. And this is going to be the kind of booties that you will get in the body. Okay, this is the kind of booty that will be present in the body. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Now coming to the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, coming to the pleats portion. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Okay, this is going to be the look of the sari. So this will be the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. This will be the border of the sari in the pleats portion. Very elegant piece. And as for the archole, you will have this kind of pattern in the archole. Okay, this will be the pattern in the archole. Very pretty piece, very pretty one. And as for the blouse piece, you will have a running blouse piece, and this will be the border in the blouse piece. You will get this kind of border for the blouse piece. This will be the running blouse piece. Pretty piece, very pretty, very elegant. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. Okay, this will be the very lovely archole, and this will be the blouse piece. Okay, and the price is going to be 16,200 only. 16,200 only. Thank you, Dipannita. Thanks a lot. Okay, moving on to the next piece. The next piece is again going to be a hand paint on Tussar. Okay, it's going to be again hand paint on Tussar. Again, a very lovely one. Very lovely piece. Okay, so this is how it looks. First of all, look at the shade of the sari. Such a pretty yellow. It's such a pretty yellow shade that you will get. Sunshine yellow kind of shade. As much as you can get in Tussar. Okay, as much as you can get. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the body. As you can see, you will get borders like this on both the sides, tiny border like this on both the sides. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Now I'm going to make the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, so after you make the pleats, the sari is going to look like this. Very pretty, and you will have this kind of motifs in the pleats portion. So big florals. Those of you who love big florals, this is for you. So in the pleats portion, you will have this kind of big floral motif, and coming to the archole portion, in the archole portion also you will have this kind of big floral motif. Okay, so people who are into big motifs, this sari is for you. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Lovely piece, and you will have a running blouse piece along with it, and this motif you can use for your backside. Okay, so in the blouse piece also you will have this kind of painting. So a very pretty one, very pretty one. So the body is going to be plain. Body will be like this, and from the front it's going to look like this. You will have this kind of motifs in the archole, which is very pretty, and you will have this as the blouse piece. Okay, so again a very pretty one. I'll just tell you the price of the sari. I lost it. Just a minute, I'm so sorry. I lost the sari. Go back. Yes, I've got it. Got it. So the price is going to be 7250 only. 7250 only. Okay. Moving on to the next piece. Okay. The next piece is going to be another Jodhpur Jamdani, and this time it's going to be the Tussar and red color. Again, a very eternal combination. Very eternal combination. We all have a red and Tussar color sari in our wardrobe. If we don't, this is the sari for you, because this is so very elegant, and it can be worn and carried off in a very stylish manner by everybody. Okay, so this is going to be the look of the sari. As you can see, this is going to be the border. This kind of border will be there on both the sides. All are hand jamdani, needle jamdani, hand woven sarees. Okay, so this is the kind of motif that you will get on both the borders, and in the body you will have this kind of booty. So there's going to be a big one, there's going to be small ones also. So a very pretty piece, very pretty one. So this is how it's going to look from the front. Coming to the pleats portion of the sari. So in the pleats portion, just a minute, in the pleats portion you will see this is how the pleats portion of the sari will look. Very lovely. So this is how the pleats portion is going to look. You can see you will get this kind of booties throughout, and this will be the border in the pleats portion. Coming to the archhole, this will be the very pretty archhole. Okay, lovely looking archhole in the sari. And coming to the blouse piece, this is going to be the blouse piece, and you will have border like this in the blouse piece. So a very what should I say, stunning piece. এটা জাস্ট ছাড়া যাচ্ছে না, ছাড়বেন না, নিয়ে নিন। Mrs. Kole, আপনাকে বলছি, you and your collection have stolen my, Amrita Bhattacharya, you have stolen my heart with this comment. Thank you so very much. Thank you. You made my day. Thank you so very much. Okay, so this is how it looks. So you will have, this is the look from the front. This is how it's going to look. Now coming to the archhole portion, this is going to be the very lovely archhole for you. Okay, and this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and the price of this lovely piece is 19,600 only. Okay, 19,600 only. Coming to the next piece. Okay, this is again going to be Ajrakh on Tussar. Okay, it's going to be Ajrakh on Tussar. Lovely piece, very lovely piece. Okay, and I'll just show you how it's going to look. This has got a very lovely pattern, don't miss this. Okay, so this is indigo. First of all, this is indigo. Next, you see, this is the kind of border that's going to be in the upper part. Then you will have this kind of border, this kind of blocks. So throughout you will have different kinds of blocks in panels. Okay, and this is how it's going to go for the lower border. So I suppose you can appreciate the kind of work you're getting. So this is the one kind of block, then you will have this kind of block, then this kind of block, then this kind of block, and lastly this kind of block, and a block like this. Okay, so it will have a lot of blocks in panels. Okay, so if you see it like this, you will understand. When I show you the pleats portion, you'll be able to appreciate more what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so this is how it's going to look when you make the pleats. And you see, so there is a block here, then block here, then a block here, then a different block there, and it ends here. So you can see it's a very pretty, very lovely, very unusual sari for you. Okay, very pretty. Then coming to the archhole, this is going to be the archhole where you will have a multitude of blocks, as you can see. Very pretty, lovely. Okay, and coming to the blouse piece, this is going to be the blouse piece, and you will have this kind of border and this kind of dots. So you see the blouse piece has been kept relatively simple because there's so much block work in the body. If the blouse also had a lot of block pattern, then it would look very cumbersome. So the blouse has been kept simple. So the people who do this work, they have got so much, idea of fashion. It's really commendable. So this is how it looks from the front. This is going to be the very lovely archhole, and this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and I'll tell you the price. The price of this piece is going to be 10,750 only. Okay, Yes, Dipangita, wow, yes. Okay, moving on to the next piece. Okay, the next piece is going to be this one. This is again with block print and cutwork. I'll just show it to you from a close quarter. Again those buttonhole stitches, and the body is going to be virgin Tussar color. Okay, so, and it has got my favorite paisleys, so it has to be pretty. There are no two words about it. It has to be pretty because it has got paisleys in it. Okay, so this is going to be the upper border. This is going to be the lower border. Just see how pretty it is, how lovely it is, and you will get this kind of, I'll show you, this kind of cut work. You can see in the border there's going to be cut work, like all the paisleys have got cut work around them. So this is going to be the look of the sari. Very, very pretty, very, very elegant, very pretty. Okay, now coming to the pleats portion. Okay, coming to the pleats portion of the sari. Okay, so this is how the pleats portion is going to look. Very, very pretty. So you can again appreciate the quality of Tussar from here, virgin color Tussar, and this is going to be the look in the lower part. Lovely, lovely, and lovely. Amrita Bhattacharya, thank you, and thank you so much. Thank you. And this is going to be the look of the aanchol portion of the sari. Okay, this is how the aanchol portion is going to look. Again, you will have a running blouse piece which is going to be in black, and you will have this kind of cut work border for the blouse piece. Okay, so and the price is going to be 12,850 only. 12,850 only. Okay, coming to the next sari. This is not the last, we have one more to go. Okay, so this sari is going to be Kosha Tussar. Okay, so this is going to be the look. Okay, this is going to be the border for you. Okay, so this will be the border. The weaving dreams, this thing and barcode is hiding it a bit, so this is going to be the border. Okay, now coming to the sari as a whole. This is again a very pretty one. This is a very blackish gray shade, a blackish gray shade, a very pretty shade for you. Okay, the border is going to be like this. This is one side, this is the other side. So there are fish motifs, as you can see. This is the kind of border that you will get, and in the body you will have this kind of motifs which are hand woven. So one motif is going to be in zari, the other is going to be in thread work. Okay, so this is the kind of motif that you will have in the body. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Okay, now making the pleats. Okay, just a minute. So making the pleats portion. So this is how it's going to look. The pleats portion is going to look like this. Karishma Avasti, at present no, at present this is the color we have, but yes, in future we will be bringing in more colors. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, so this is going to be the look. And as for the aanchol is going to be like this. Okay, this is going to be the very, very lovely aanchol for you. Okay, thank you Dolan Chapadatta, thanks a lot. Okay, and you will get a running blouse piece where you will have this kind of border. Okay, this kind of border will be there. So a very, very pretty piece. I'll just drape it once more. Okay, so this is how it's going to look from the front. this is going to be the very, very lovely archole, and this is going to be the blouse piece. Okay, and the price is going to be 10,500 only. 10,500 only. Okay, and then coming to the last piece of the day. Okay, a stunner. Okay, again a needle jamdani on Tussar. Okay, very, very pretty one. Extremely pretty. Okay, so I hope by now you have all taken your pick, and you have pick means PICK, not PIC, and also PIC picture, and you have sent the screenshot to our number. Our number is pinned below. What am I doing? Okay, the number is pinned below, so please send it across to our WhatsApp number, and we will most definitely get back to you. Okay, so this is how it looks. So you see, it has got narrow borders on both the side, and this will be the kind of booties that you will get in the body. Just see the number of colors that you are going to get, and you will again get this kind of big booties and small booties throughout the body. Okay, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely piece. And you know, frankly speaking, it just breaks my heart to part with these pieces. If given a choice, I would keep each and every one of these sarees. Yes, definitely a few I will keep, so it's like that. But it's not possible to keep all. So this is how it's going to look from the front when you make the pleats. So these are going to be the pleats portion. This is going to be the border of the saree. And as for the archole is going to be very lovely. It's going to be like this. You will have very, very pretty archole for this. And this is going to be the blouse piece, where you will have border like this. So again, a stunner for you. Very pretty one, and the price is 16,200 only. Okay, so this is what I had in store for you today. So thank you so much everyone who stayed with us throughout the live, who encouraged us, who, you know, had a chat with us also. So thank you so very much. It was a very interesting live. So at the end, another humble request to all of you: if you have liked our collection, please do share our live with your friends and relatives, so that many more people can get to see our collection. Okay, thank you so much. We will be meeting soon with many more such lovely collection. So till then, take care, bye bye, and good night.